Kaspa holders, welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So yes, today I do want to talk about Kaspa, give you guys an update. What is exactly happening right now for Kaspa? And today I do want to talk about a fair few things actually, okay? A fair few interesting things that I do want to share with you guys today for Kaspa and why, okay? It's actually pretty important to use Kaspa, even just today, right? To use Kaspa right now, guys, okay? So that is exactly what I want to talk about for today's video. So before we talk about all of that, let's go ahead and see what is happening right now for Kaspa. How is Kaspa performing today? Okay, so looking at the Kaspa price right now, guys, yeah, it is slightly dropping today. Okay, Kaspa is now back exactly at 8 cents. Okay, yes, to clearly see that. So we're kind of at the 15-minute time frame, and yes, Kaspa right now is actually dropping over 2%. So I told you guys, this is going to be happening, right? We may potentially, see Kaspa continuing to go down to the downside, and yes, we may actually see Kaspa going back down to 7 cents. And I told you guys to be prepared, okay? And I hope you guys will take this as a huge opportunity to simply accumulate more Kaspa when it does go back down to 7 cents, okay? Because personally, I'm going to be buying, you guys know I'm buying a lot of Kaspa right now. We know for the past few days Kaspa has been above 8 cents, but it seems like right now, okay, soon enough we may potentially see Kaspa going much lower. And if it does, okay, which it will probably will soon enough go much lower, back down to 7 cents, I'm going to buy. I don't know about you guys, but personally I'm going to be buying a lot of Kaspa, okay, when it does drop back down to 7 cents. So yeah, Kaspa right now, guys, okay, like I said, is down over 2%, 2.4% today, okay. For the week, it is down over 5%, 5.6%. For the month, it is down 8%, right? So it is, dropping, okay, for the past few weeks. Okay, yes, clearly see that. Great time to, simply accumulate more Kaspa. There is really nothing to be fearful about. And as we all know, for the year, it is down over 40%, okay, 46%. So since Kaspa is below 10 cents, this is the best time to buy it, as I've been telling guys many times, okay? This is truly a great opportunity to simply accumulate as much Kaspa as we possibly can. But you guys need to understand, Kaspa is so undervalued. It is super undervalued. We know this project will be reaching the dollar ranges eventually, right? So why wouldn't you take this moment right now to stack as much Kaspa as you possibly can? Okay, this is the best time to do it, guys. Trust me, okay? It really is. Of course, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Okay, study Kaspa. If you like Kaspa, you like the, technology behind Kaspa, the block DAG and whatnot. If you like it, if you're bullish on it, invest in it, okay? It's that simple. So looking at the Kaspa monthly returns, okay, we are down 4%, 4.5%, guys, right now for September. Okay, not a great start. We are 6 days, okay, almost a week into this month of September, and we are already down almost 5%, okay, almost there. So I do believe, like I said, okay, this month is going to be a bumpy road, okay, for not just Kaspa, but also Bitcoin. We know historically, September is pretty bearish for Bitcoin and crypto, okay, usually, right, especially Bitcoin. So I'm not expecting, anything too major to happen this month in September, right? In the next upcoming few weeks, I'm not expecting big moves happening for the crypto market, okay? I'm really am not, guys, right? I'm actually expecting to see corrections, okay? And it's normal because historically, September, like I said, is a very bearish month for both Bitcoin and crypto, okay? So understand, guys, this is normal to see Kaspa down over 4%, but you guys need to understand, okay, I do believe Q4, that's when things will change for crypto, okay? I do believe in, Q4, that's where things will change. We're going to see a beautiful reversal for Bitcoin and altcoins. And yeah, we're going to see the market absolutely skyrocket. So yeah, Q3, we are down 6% right now, which is crazy because I remember, this was up at one point like 20%, I believe. Now it's at 6%. So yeah, we know August was pretty bumpy road. Okay, we saw a lot of ups and downs in August. And September so far, we are in fact in the red. So yeah, Q3 has been pretty bumpy. But I do believe that's when, things will change for Q4, okay? Because October, November, especially November, look at this, guys, right, for Kaspa, 2024 to 2023, okay? And even in 2022, it was in the greens, okay? And look at this, right? It was up over 300% for 2022, and then in 2023, it was up over 150 okay, 156%, guys, okay, and just last June 24 was up over 41%. So usually November is pretty bullish for Kaspa, and I'm expecting big moves to happen for Kaspa in Q4. So Kaspa holders, be prepared for that, okay? Now, looking at this, guys, the volume today, okay, for Kaspa, nothing too crazy, $41 million, a bit more higher, okay, than, for the past few days. Past few days was below like $30 million. Now it's beyond 40 mil, okay? So $41 million today, okay, for the volume. So amazing to see. The market cap for Kaspa is now dropping, right? It's currently, still above 2 billion, which is always great to see. It's currently at 2.1 billion. Yesterday, we saw this above 2.2 billion. So yeah, the market cap for Kaspa is in fact dropping. I mean, it makes sense, right? The price of Kaspa is dropping as well. The next reduction is in 28 days, and the next reward is 4.12 Kaspa, okay? So I posted this on X, okay, yesterday. I also posted this on my Instagram, right, on my Instagram story. So if you guys aren't following me on any of my social medias like X or Instagram, please do. It's always linked in the description down below, okay? Go ahead and follow me because I am pretty active on both Instagram and X as well, right? Not just YouTube, but also post things on X and IG, right? Instagram. So follow me there if you guys haven't already. But yeah, I said this, buy Bitcoin and Kaspa, hold and do nothing. Okay, so I said here my plan for the next few decades is to simply buy both Bitcoin and Kaspa, hold and do nothing. I'm just simply holding them, right? And I am very, very surprised that Kaspa Silver, because this is the first time ever that Kaspa Silver has actually, replied to any of my posts that I've been posting on X. So I was actually quite shocked when I did see this. Okay, but yeah, it's amazing. Okay, but yeah, Kaspa Silver says here, Kaspa will fail this way. Buy Kaspa and use Kaspa. And in a way, I thought about it, and he is, correct here, right? He really, really is. Okay, so I replied saying, yeah, I will 100% use my Kaspa, especially down in the future. As you guys all know, like I'm not gonna just hold Kaspa forever. Eventually, I will be using Kaspa. It's just like with Bitcoin, right? I've said this many, many times. Down in the future, guys, I'm going to be using my Bitcoin holdings and my Kaspa holdings to buy things with. Okay, like for example, in Dubai, right, in the UAE, you can actually use your Bitcoins to buy things with. You can actually buy, cars, you can buy watches there, you can even buy properties in Dubai using Bitcoin. Okay, and I do believe Kaspa will be up there as well down in the future, right? So you guys need to understand, down in the future, yes, I will be using my Bitcoin to buy things with. Same with Kaspa. Okay, same with Kaspa. So guys, use Kaspa, right? And Kaspa Silver, is 100% correct here, right? But yeah, you guys need to understand today, I want to be transparent with you guys. Today I'm not gonna use a lot of my Kaspas today, even though yes, I know I should, right? And it will, help Kaspa. I get that, but I will use majority of my Kaspa down in the future. That's when I'll be using a lot of it, right? But yeah, he also says here, there are ways to start using it today too. Okay, and I said, yes, 100%, bro. Even today, by the way, keep up on what you're doing for the Kaspa community. And Joe says here, if you can choose one, which, and I said, Kas BTC count, which is pretty much both, right? Kaspa and Bitcoin, if you guys, couldn't tell. And then Juan, okay, says here, you can hold some, but def use some of that Kaspa. That's the only way it spreads, and people get to see the benefits. Bitcoin, on the other hand, needs to be used, but there's that's been overtaken by another go up finance bros as digital gold. Okay, and he also says here, by the way, appreciate the shout out on speaking about my friend's business. I put on Kaspa, one of many and many more to come. Okay. And yeah, I just replied saying, yeah, I will for sure use my BTC and Kaspa down in the future, especially Kaspa. Yeah, it's good to see people accepting Kaspa as payment. Your friend is making history for Kaspa. Okay, and he just replies saying, onboarding, one conversation at a time, right? So absolutely amazing, guys. Okay, and Kaspa Silver, right? He did actually make a video 3 weeks ago, okay, talking about buying some pizza with Kaspa. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen this video, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, Kaspa Silver, right, in this video is actually a pretty cool video, right? he actually used his Kaspa to buy some Domino's pizza, right? And it's titled "Living on a Kaspa Standard," buying some Domino's pizza with Kaspa. So if you guys didn't know, you can actually use your Kaspas today to buy things with. Okay, and yes, I do believe, I agree with Kaspa Silver, that we all should be using Kaspa right now today. Okay, but you guys need to understand, down in the future, I feel like it's going to be really, really important to start using Kaspa as well, right? So I get it, right? Don't hold your Kaspa forever and just do nothing, okay? But you guys get what I mean here. You know, I'm just simply buying Kaspa and holding it, and I'm not doing anything with it. Like, I'm not like trading it or anything, right? I'm not buying and trading it, right? I'm simply just, you know, holding majority of my Kaspa for the long run, okay? And I will be using my Kaspa for, you know, down in the future, okay? So that is that. And yeah, this is the guy, right, Juan, okay, saying Kaspa accepted here. Kat just accepted Kaspa as payment for the first time. Welcome her, Kaspa fam. She's not on X. Follow her on Instagram. Her company, Feel Good, Good Work. Oh, sorry, Body Work in Miami, Florida. Okay, and this is the page. I already talked about this, right? I made a whole, you know, separate video talking about, you know, this business, okay, now accepting Kaspa as payment. And we are, you know, already seeing a lot of different, okay, businesses out there around the world, right? Different countries and cities now accepting Kaspa as payment. And this is huge, right? It really, really is, guys. So it's amazing to see that people in Miami, okay, are now accepting Kaspa, you know, for their business as payment. So absolutely, you know, amazing to see. Okay, I already made a whole video talking about this. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, you should definitely check it out, right? Now, I want to show you guys this clip. Okay, so, you know, it's actually a very, very interesting clip. So, of course, Juan says here, it's always a vibe. My guy, Daryl, holding it down. And the barbershop is called the Spot Barbershop, okay, in Miami. Tips sent peer-to-peer, no middleman, electronic cash, proof of work, decentralized, energy bound. The whole reason crypto was invented. And nope, Lightning layer 2 ain't Bitcoin. This is base layer Kaspa. No words, just watch. So watch this clip, guys, because it's actually quite interesting.
Mira eso, mira eso. Artista, artista. Ajá.
Oof.
See that?
There you go.
Quick.
Ducks.
Yeah.
Thank you, guy.
Gracias, papi.
Thank you.
All right, so there you guys have it. Pretty cool clip. It just pretty much shows you guys that this barbershop, also located in Miami, is accepting Kaspa as payment, right? I don't know about payment, but it's a tip, I believe. Okay, I think he says it right over here. Okay, does this barbershop also accept Kaspa for haircuts? Okay, so this barbershop doesn't actually accept Kaspa for, you know, payment, but it does, I guess, accept tips for Kaspa, I guess. But yeah, Quan just says, you know, I will let you know if he does, you know, accept Kaspa for payment and whatnot. But yeah, you know, in general, this is pretty cool. Okay, and you guys can just clearly see how fast this transaction is for Kaspa. Okay, it is literally lightning speed, guys. Like instantly, he just gets it. Look at that, instantly. Okay, so absolutely amazing to see, guys. And yeah, people are, you know, using Kaspa. So guys, okay, use your Kaspa. It makes sense. Okay, it really, really does, guys. Okay, you know, today I am sort of using some of my Kaspa today, right, for transactions and whatnot. Why not, right? Use it. But you guys need to understand, you know, majority of the time, okay, for my Kaspa, I'm gonna be holding it for the future. That's what you guys need to understand. Okay, it's really up to you guys if you guys want to use Kaspa or not. Okay, it really, really is. Like, honestly, you don't have to. Okay, but it will help Kaspa, of course. Okay, to spread the word and whatnot. But it's really up to you guys, okay, at the end of the day, right? It really, really is. Like, personally, yes, I am, like I said, you know, using some of my Kaspa, right? But majority of the time, I'm just simply holding my Kaspa and going to be using it for, you know, the future, right? For my future self. So that is that, because I know a lot more businesses and companies will start accepting Kaspa for payment, right? The adoption for Kaspa will grow like crazy, guys, just like what we are facing right now for Bitcoin. Okay, so that is that. Okay, now VJ says here, okay, how do we encourage people to use Kaspa when there's no pain point in switching from fiat in the short term? Okay, we must create incentives for more adoption. Okay, and that is true, right? In a way, okay, it really, really is. And Kaspa Silver replies here saying, remember, use Kaspa doesn't need to only be moving value or paying for goods. The top means for consistent use I see in the short term, and things like Cassia messaging and K social media platforms, then stablecoin support. Okay, so that is true, right? That is very, very true. Okay, but yeah, guys, understand. Okay, soon enough, just like what I talked about in my most previous video, Kaspa soon enough is gonna have a breakout. Okay, soon enough, we're gonna see Kaspa having a beautiful breakout, and I hope you guys are truly ready for this. You guys may look at this chart and think it is bearish, right? Kaspa has been on this downtrend. Okay, it reached 20 cents, and ever since it did reach that high of 20 cents, it's been going down on this downtrend. But as I showed you guys many, many times on the weekly time frame, okay, we're gonna see Kaspa, right, skyrocketing back up to the upside. We're gonna see a breakout happening. Okay, we're gonna see a beautiful reversal happening for Kaspa. Okay, soon enough, we're gonna see Kaspa breaking out from this, downtrend, breaking out of this resistance line, and then it's gonna be going much, much higher, back up to 20 cents, and even back up to new all-time highs. Okay, not back up to its new all-time high, new all-time highs. It hasn't reached a new all-time high, but you get what I mean. Okay, so yeah, soon enough, guys, this is going to be happening for Kaspa. Whether you guys like it or not, whether you guys are ready or not, it's going to be happening for Kaspa. So Kaspa holders, be prepared for this. Okay, we're going to see some massive, massive moves happening for Kaspa, and it's getting tight. Okay, it really, really is, guys. Okay, so I want to show you guys this chart because it just clearly shows you guys. Okay, it is getting very, very tight right now. Okay, and soon enough, Kaspa has to make a move, whether it's going to be going down. Okay, so this is the 1 hour time frame. So whether we do see Kaspa going up or down, we've got to see a move very, very soon. Okay, so you have to clearly see Kaspa wants to move. Okay, I agree, sellers exhausted, and that's true, right? And that's very true. You have to clearly see we could potentially see Kaspa going up, breaking out of this downtrend on the 1 hour time frame, or maybe it could potentially go lower. Okay, and I do think we may actually see Kaspa going lower. If it breaks the support level, then yes, we will potentially see Kaspa going much, much lower. So when it does go lower, guys, don't panic, don't be fearful. Just continue to buy more Kaspa, right? Take it as an opportunity, as a gift, okay, to accumulate more Kaspa. If you can't buy, okay, maybe you guys don't have any more capital left, right? It happens, I get it. Just hold your positions. Okay, don't sell your Kaspa. This is going to be the worst time to sell. And if you sell now, you're going to regret it later. I'm telling you guys this right now. The patience, remember, the patience will be rewarded massively. Okay, so that is that, guys. Okay, so that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Let me know what you guys think. Give this video a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to the channel. That is always much, much appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.